Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. The Pope. We are, of course, among other things, going for the Holy Trinity achievement. We have to take the Teutonic Order, Livonian Order, and the Knights as our vassals. We have that, well, as marches, to be correct. And we have to take Jerusalem as a core, which we're going to do at some point. Maybe we should start doing wars against the Ottomans sometime soon. And we also have a ton of other limitations, though, such as having to throw out all non-Catholics out of Europe and completely eradicating all Christian heresies, and a bunch of other things. You can now find all of that down there in the doobly-doo. Part of that is then we can't really expand outside of Italy on ourselves or for ourselves, so we have tons of vassals that eat all our diplo power and are libertarians and all that good jazz, like the Livonian Order here. We're just too big. Also, I just noticed that we finished a war against Muscovy not too long ago, and I took a bunch of land up here that I wanted to feed to Moldavia, but couldn't because we were in a war with the, well, inside of the Bohemians. And then I just went and declared another war, so I can't give it away again. We're gonna have to do that at the end of this war here. This should be an easy war. I forgot. So I attacked Makuria. I meant to make Ethiopia co-belligerent, so we would call in Alodia and also be able to take more land of the Ethiopians. I guess my voice leaves me again. But yeah, I just forgot to click the button. We're just dumb. We're looking to feed all kinds of stuff to our subject Dongola down here, mostly to cut these people so far down to size that we can, in the next war, then force convert their religion to something that is not Coptic, aka Catholic, the only true religion. Make sure that they worship the one true God. We are definitely going to try that. Now, let's continue that war. We are actually losing money. I think, if I remember correctly, most of that is because I just promoted all my advisors at full price to level 5 advisors. No, well, 2 of them. So paying 60, 70 ducats for advisors here, which is maybe a bit much. And we're going to carry that for a while, and if it becomes too hard, then we can just, you know, get a new advisor. Maybe grab somebody from the estates that's not full price. That would be nice. I don't really want to not pay for... Yes, I don't want to not pay. That is actually what I mean to say. I don't want to not pay for the... what are they called? For the extra upgrade advisors, because even though we're doing development quite often at the moment, it seems important that we can't do 2 things at once. I never can. So I want to keep getting monarch points, even if we spend them just on development, because we need a lot of development to keep up with the size of our subjects, and we can't, well, there's almost no development we can get anymore from conquest. With that limitation being in Italy, we even have to give away quite a bit of our development. In fact, there's the Age of Absolutism. That's going to change a bunch of things. We fulfilled a mission. Oh, combating the heresy. What do we need to do for this? Oh, all of Italy's Catholic? Wasn't that the case before? Who was not Catholic in Italy? Oh well. That's good. I mean, we just get random bonuses for a small amount of time. But hey, are we still gaining? We're still gaining prestige, so I should probably go ahead and placate, like, the Livonian Order a bit. Just make sure we keep not being capped on prestige, so we use it. No, I don't want to call these things because these are the things I want to give away to my subject Moldavia if I ever am at peace. Yeah, that's also why we have high overextension. That makes sense. Spy network, this is all fine. I wish my subject would get a move on so I don't have to do all the sieging here. I'm really not a fan of doing the sieging myself. Although this 4-hour siege general here with 5 cannons should make short work out of that. Oh, those are the rebels, right. Short work out of that capital fort. Rebel Uprising, what are you, Great Horde Separatists? No, you are Astrakani Separatists, 14,000, and then Muscovites, 30,000. Let's have our guys grouped up together. I think our army's fine to deal with all of the rebels. It's just that they need to be together. We have somebody to convert. And Vladimir we actually intend to keep for a bit. That's why we courted. Because we want a province neighboring Muscovy so we can declare holy war on them. Because we have religious ideas for flavor reasons and we're not really using them at all. Because apparently neither adjacency to either subjects nor CTEL adjacency count for that CB, which sucks. Do I want to state you? How many state slots do I have? I think I have a ton of state slots. Yeah, we can just state this. It's fine. We have the admin too. It's all good. Not that we can keep it forever because of the stipulations, but and I really shouldn't be sitting here with that gigantic stack. Astrakani separatists are here already. Let's deal with them. And why am I not moving out my stack? Because we just won the siege. Let's make a reasonable siege stack for this level 2 fort, which is just 4 cannons and 6 infantry, although I do like the mercs for that, so we don't lose our manpower. Yes, I know we're losing money, but it's fine. So I think I just do the 5 and... Actually 4 and 4 is enough, right? Just do this as a siege stack. You do have a spare leader? I do have a leader. Alright. And then probably use this army to try to chase down some of these small stacks so they don't annoy me too much. And then hopefully my subjects are going to come in at some point and deal with stuff. Rebels are stuff that needs to be dealt with, and they have. Good. There's going to be more rebels. With all that overextension that we're not even working on, we're going to have rebels. It's how life is going to be around here for a bit. Where are you running? Gezira. Let's have you log into Gezira. You're just a... You did not log in. You are crafty little fraggle, aren't you? Hello, 16,000 Ethiopians. And Novgorodian rebels. Sitting on the fort, that's fine. We can just meet up in Alatyr and then just go in and crush them at our leisure. I feel like Novgorod is woods too. It might be farmlands though, it's a capital. I don't want to get your condottieri, guys. I don't need your condottieri. Especially from Savoy, who I actually want to kill. Because they are Italian, they need to be my subject. Well, they need to be me, not even my subject, they need to just be me. I mean, everybody should want to be me, right? Wait, you there, but you there. Good, good, good. Ethiopians got beaten up by my subject, excellent. And these marches are pretty powerful, especially the ones that I can enable send officers for. So all the ones except the Livonian Order. They still have way too much. We need like, wow, 240 development extra before they are an efficient marching. And we just made these guys too big. I should have paid attention to that back then, but I didn't. Also kinda what I do. Null showing from Ulm, sure. Merge, murder, good. And get in there. Crunch. That was fine. Acceptable. My subjects are set to aggressive, right? Siege focused. Or do I have them on defense? Oh, I have them on defensive because of the last war that I didn't want them to actually fight in. Right. Go siege focus. Everyone. Can't be that I have to do all the work. Who am I? The Pope? I have this. These are my transports. These are my galleys who don't need to be here anymore. Get to the port. And these are my trade boats, which I still can't get more of. No. Yeah, naval force limit is another thing we're not going to get a lot of when we can't expand anymore on our own. I don't know if subjects... I assume subjects should give you naval force limit. But maybe it's just not a lot. I know they give you land force limit. But that doesn't mean that they necessarily also give you naval force limit. I'm gonna have this half stack here be sort of protected from my siege deck, and the other guys just hang out to avoid attrition. You guys really should be drilling, honestly. And peace offers from a bunch of people, quote unquote. And yeah, let's keep on going. Might as well start handing over occupation to my subject here. Dongola. Dongola. Portugal, sure. Palatinate, sure. Yeah, everybody. No, that's not sure. I almost just accepted this peace offer. No, decline. Over to Dongola, please. And I'm gonna take the autonomy in Vladimir, it's fine. Don't really care about Vladimir all that much, except as a base to start our religious wars from. Because apparently having holy orders like the Knights... Oh, that's the wrong subject. Having holy orders like the Knights is not enough for that. I'm gonna hand all of this over to Dongola. I don't think we're gonna actually give everything to them. We don't want super powerful vassals. We don't want any... come on. We don't want any more super powerful vassals. I just want to give them enough land that at least Makuria can be converted in the next war. I will probably not be able to convert Ethiopia in the next war, just because they're so big. But it feels like we should be able to take enough from the Makurians that we can make them convertible. Make them into a convertible? No. How would that look? I'm not going to piece these guys out yet because we declared on them. I want to piece out these guys first. But just to see, if I were to take like this, let's do contingency, I don't know. So, okay, this puts you to 41%, but you're over if I take nothing, right? Yeah, it's 111, so we don't need to take much. Let's feed you the cores first. Not in this list. Feed you the cores. What does that do? It already puts you at 85%. So if they don't expand between now and the next war, then we can just force religion on the next war. There's a bit of a buffer too, 15%. Maybe this is enough. Just keep the subject small. I think that's good. I like it. Again, we're not going to do that yet. We need to piece out Ethiopia first. And from them, we're going to probably take as much as we can, which won't be too much considering the fact that we didn't make them co-belligerent. But there's a fort there stopping me from doing anything nasty. Who are you guys? Oh, Alodia is in this war? No. Move down. Makuria, Ethiopia. This is the Makurian symbol. Oh, they just have extremely similar symbols. Okay, fine. Flags, I guess. So this is Makuria and this is Alodia. That's, yeah, it's very clear and obvious. I like it. Come on, fort. 78%. You can do it. This is owned by Dongola, and this is owned by Dongola, and this is owned by Dongola. That's such a weird name. And then, if this was a live stream, I would ask you guys to remind me. Where are you going? To Gojin? Oh, there. Remind me to hand over some land to my subject, to Moldavia, before I declare another war. But hey, we'll see what we can do here. Bavaria trying to trade league led by Venice. That's fine. It's not damnation. It's totally fine. These are nice little Catholics, and none of them are in Italy. Even though you would think that a Venice would be in Italy, but they're not. So if I gave you... It's probably already... Well, we probably don't have the war score to do it. Yeah, we essentially have enough land taken here already. It's just that we don't have the war score to enforce our demands, which is fine. It's just no matter of time. And unfortunately, I called in my subjects so late, so it's now going to take quite a while. Succession war between Denmark and the Palatinate over whom? Over Bavaria? Is that what's happening here? Yes. All right. Denmark was the Palatinate. Go, go, go. This is not interesting yet. Are my estates any interesting? Not really. What I was really looking at was religion convert in subjects, please. Yes, do it. Get rid of all that heresy. We're doing really badly on conquering all the holy cities. So far, we only have, well, Rome, duh, and Alexandria. The reason for that is mostly, though, that the Ottomans control all the other holy cities, and we haven't been interested in taking a fight against them yet. Oh, kept on military. No, admin. Wow. Also this. Maybe I'll have these guys walk up there and then give them a general once they're there. What do we do with the admin? It's probably... I just saw tech was at plus 90 still, right? Yeah, that's not it. So it's more development then. My burghers still unhappy? They are, but they are so close to being happy that maybe we can give them like Pisa. Is it Pisa? I feel like Pisa is not in burgher hands yet. It is. Lucca then. It is Lucca then. Yes. If I give you to the burghers are happy. Cool. And with that, we go to develop stuff. I feel like Alexandria is probably still a good place to develop in, but let's see. Can't do you. Can't do Vladimir, Cosenza I could do. It's a horrible place, but could do it. And then Nice. I guess it's Nice. I mean, it is owned by the nobles, I think. Maybe it's Cosenza after all. Trade good price. Pretty bad. But then again, the autonomy is going to go down. Why not Cosenza? I assume you have the edict on already. You do. So let's just give you some admin. Slowly developing our way out of the subject dominance and then feeding our subjects to remake their dominance, of course. As we do. As we do. Quasim separatists. Quasim. These are kind of sort of separatists. Not really, though. Mostly. Great Britain declared war on the Inca. Yeah, Great Britain is going to be an annoying little thing. I don't quite know how we get into them just yet. I mean, we're going to need a bunch of boats for sure. I think that's a given. And then we probably attack one of the allies. Like Dahomey or Mossy. Probably like Hungary or Ulm. Maybe it's just Ulm. Declare war on Ulm, who is allied to nobody relevant. Guaranteed by the Palatinate. Trade League, well, that's a bunch of people though. Maybe it's not Ulm. Maybe it is Hungary. Only allied to Great Britain, guaranteeing the independence of Ragusa. I can't fabricate on them. Maybe this is what we do. I don't think I can. No, first of all, they're not actually heretics or heathens. I thought about using Deusvold, but that doesn't work for multiple reasons. You, Ferrara, I want that claim though. Ferrara, I want your claim. Do I have that claim? I do. Until 21. Well, good thing we're spying on you. Perfect. It's fine. Our... not the super expensive level 5 guys have died, but our level 3 military guys died. Wow, you're bad. Well, I guess manpower is kind of a thing at the moment. Maybe while we're not in a real war, maybe I don't go for a combat bonus one, but I actually grab a manpower one. Sure. Let's do manpower for a bit. And I'm not going to promote him right now. Neo-Sufism and Traditionalist Reaction in Barmanis. Sure. All those Neo-Sufites. Whatever. Please get my land back. Bremen taking Neutschering from Ferrara. On the siege of Showa. Super peace. Still not willing. Also, I mean, this is probably not the final peace deal here. How far does this get you down? 432%. Oh, wow. So we're gonna need a bundle of wars against Ethiopia at some point. Ones where they're actually either the main participant or at least co-belligerent. Have this all owned by Dongola though. So we have some options. Are there like gold mines or something here? Economic, trade goods. No, there are gems in Massawa and the rest is just bad. Well, there's gold here in the mod. Nope. Take the gems, 100%. So this is our PC that we're going to take. Pretty sure. Nobody cares about it. So let's just grab that war score and then be done with it. I think I can let my subjects do the rest from here. Seem to be enough subjecty troops down here that we can rely on that and save on manpower. Let's walk our troops home. And you, what's your name? Franco Corleone. Please tell the family that I want that taken care of. And the Ethiopians are running. Of course they are. It's the only thing they can do. Just keep on moving here. I think my subjects are going to deal with this, and then very soon we're going to have the war score we need. Army camp in Tambov. Where? Tambov. Oh, you died. Well, I have a new leader who's utter crud. But he's my crud. But stand somewhere with some supply limit, please. What are the Ottomans doing up here? What's your war, Ottomans? Just Muscovy. Yeah, you're not going to lose that, are you? I really want to attack the Ottomans. I feel like that would be an exciting fight after all these not so very exciting fights that we had in the past. So Ethiopia. I mean, they may not be able to be willing to peace out while they still have an army. That is quite possible, unfortunately. Venice embrace global trade. Where is your army again? Where are you hiding? So they can't really be... Where's their siege graphics on Cairo? Makes no sense. I'm probably walking around here and gonna come out here. My subject has enough troops though. Then again, I do want to kill the Ethiopian army, so let's wait. Wait at the strait here. What's it called? Bab el Mandeb? Sure. Converted Tambov. Excellent. I think that's it for the conversions right now, yeah. And I probably wasted some prestige already again. Because we got all that prestige from converting and I didn't really use that. Also, we get the plus 1.69 yearly. It's a lot. If you're at 100 or almost 100. That's just crazy. But we are the Pope. We are pretty prestigious. So Yemen. We don't need to fight Yemen really, except for... Do they have... Wait. Oh, you annex your subject, Medina. I think Mecca and Medina are both in... Yeah, they're both in the Ottomans. So we don't care about the rest of Arabia. Leo Livenza died. It's the one who was here. Let's give you a new one as well. It's okay. Could be better, but it's not the worst. Could have better combat stats, I guess. Also, I think we need to put some more admin into... Where would we... Cosenza. There we go. Who else is libertarians? Didn't I just placate somebody? I did. The Teutons are libertarians. That's not okay, Teutons. You don't like me much. Actually, I should probably have... Well, one. But for now, I'm going to use two for a bit. Diplomats improving with my subjects. Just to keep them topped up at all times. Once we have them on max, I think one's fine. Now, of course, I want my guy back. But I have my claim on Hungary, so that should be enough. We just need the one claim. We're not really planning on taking any land from Hungary. It's just about being able to declare war. So we can attack the Brits. And then we peace out the Ethiopians. I hope. I have all your land? You're gonna say yes. Coalition is not a thing. Give all that stuff to Dongola. I wish it said how much overextension Dongola's gonna get, but they're gonna be fine, right? Let's sort. That's not the sort I need. Is there a sort by selected? I don't think there is. By receiver. That's better. Overextension. 4, 9, 15, 21. It's fine. It's a demand. Feed my subject, feed. And the Teutons are unhappy again, as is Kabylia now, of course. And I'm gonna give them more. It's not like this is over. Lost the claim on Cagliari, and we also need to spy on Spain again, okay. I don't know if you've ever had a campaign where we lost so many claims over and over again. So Mercuria. From you, all I want is these two, right? Puts you down to 85%, yes. And I'm not even gonna take, like... Do I need an army down here? Probably yes. I assume my subject has some unrest issues, and they do. Okay, so I'm gonna peace out and leave my army down here. For a bit. Now, sue for peace. Give me those two things. And nothing else because we want the peace to be as short as possible. Almost no aggressive expansion. Fine. Good. This is not good though. Relative power of all marches, 83%. It's fluctuating a lot. I think military power, I'm pretty sure military power counts into that, and we're probably not even remotely close to our force limit. So if we ever have any manpower, we should probably go up at least closer to our force limit. Also, if we ever want to fight the Ottomans, that's a thing to do. Now, I want to feed Papal Russia to Moldavia. That's gonna make these guys even more libertarians. It's a whole thing. Which age do we get the... I think it's the next age that we get the Liberty Desire bonuses, right? Edict of Absolutism, change rival cost. Oh yes, we're in the age of absolutism. We need to think about that now. Not that absolutism is super important for us. Protecting forts, autonomy change cooldown, harsher treatment, admin efficiency. Yeah, it's not going to be a great age for us. Because we're not going to conquer much for ourselves. So we need a bit of force limit. We need one more promoted culture. We can never do that. I want that anyway. I do want to build universities too, because we're doing a ton of development, so why not build some universities to make that a bit cheaper? And we should just check here. Maybe that's what we do now. We check for places that we're gonna do development in the future. And that's gonna be still Cosenza, Nice, Salerno, Messina, and Corsica. So, Messina, why don't you grab yourself a university? And Salerno, and Cosenza, and Corsica, And Nice. I think that's 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna give us a bunch of stuff to develop in once they're built, and we have the 5 we need for the next institution. Is it Enlightenment next already? I feel like it would be, right? Or is there one more in between? Maybe there's one more in between. Oh, it's manufactories first. We do have some of those. And we have a decent chance to spawn that. And then we need universities for Enlightenment. It's gonna be alright. But what I really want to be is more powerful than my subjects, and I don't quite know how yet. I'm going to take the Diplo power, because we're not really... Should we focus on Diplo now? It's tempting to switch our focus to Diplo. Next idea group I want to do is military. I can't promote another culture, unfortunately, at the moment. Next idea group is military. Do I want to focus on military at some point? I don't know. The reason I'm thinking about Diplo is that our Diplo income is being hampered so much. I think I'm going to focus on Diplo here. May regret it when we do the military idea group, but probably not. It's probably going to be fine. Convert to Catholic, good. No, you. Help with that unrest. Wow, they even have unrest in their course province here. Intolerance. Active missionary. Yeah, whatever. It's gonna be fine. Liberty Desire. It's so close though. Well, it is so close now. Once I give away this land, it's not gonna be close anymore. Are you a proper army? Well, yeah, I mean that 1 cavalry is a bit odd, but otherwise you're fine. You're not really a proper army at all. And you aren't either. Maybe I'll have you guys become an army. What does it mean? It means 10 cannons, I think. For now, and then up to 30 force limits. So I have a cav and then 28 inf. Sure. Mostly because I want to look stronger. I also like to be stronger, of course, but I also want to look stronger. We get Diplotech cost anyway. Do we want admin power or prestige? I'm pretty sure I still go with the admin power. I do some development and then go with the admin. That seems fine. I think Cosenza was still okay. How close are we to? We're probably not very close to building that university, are we? December, no. Let's not do too much development, because it's going to be better once we have the university. But some is nice to have. I know I can take tech, but it's way out of time. I don't wanna. Let's build Spine Rock on you guys. And I've not forgotten about this land. I just don't know how to do it just yet. How are we doing on truces? Because we have a bunch of people we need to force religion on. I do see Ruthenia in 18. Chernigov in 16. If Chernigov is still alive in 16, I want to attack them. Who's Chernigov again? Oh, you. The guys who are dying right now. No, you. You're also Chernigov. You will be alive still. You're allied to Muscovy, unfortunately. But, I mean, right now, Muscovy would probably not join any wars. When is it, in 16? Yeah, they might still be busy with the Ottomans then. Would be nice. Loses stability. Everybody agrees with our... I don't lose stability, I'm the Pope. That is all fine. Nobles lose 10 influence, whatever. Lose the claim on Sardinia. Which is, sounds very Spanish. Where is Sardinia? Oh, it's also here. Okay. Why does it sound Spanish? Maybe it gets renamed if the Spanish own it. This annoys me. What do we do about that? Ottomans retain. Oh, you just already pieced out? That's unfortunate. I know you plan to attack the Mamluks, which, sure. But I hate that they're pieced out over there, because that means Muskie is probably going to defend and we have to fight Muskie again. Not that that's difficult, it's just annoying. Yeah, and back to Libertarius on Dongola. On Dongola, really? I mean, I did force your religion and that just made you a bunch bigger. But you're not that big. It's just the 62% that all of them get from relative power. And that's just gonna keep getting worse. Do I need to... Yeah, I'm still gonna tell you to fabricate claims. You won't do it right now because you're Libertarius, but... I don't need it on the Mamluks. Or, well, on Makuria I do. Give me a claim on Makuria. Give me a claim on Alodia. And give me a claim on these guys, for now. I mean, Ethiopia we want more, but I want one on each first before I do anything else. I think. I just saw pirates. How are we doing on pirates in our nodes? No pirates here. Pirates here, but we are still hunting them. Okay. And we don't really care about the other nodes. We spend a lot of money. I guess I built 5 universities and greatly increased my army size. Also, I'm... I have to develop again. So I think it's Nice next. Or is it still Cosenza? It's still Cosenza, but I can do admin development there. So let's do that. It's the only click possible though. It is December. There was something I wanted to do at the end of this year that would allow me to deal with my admin. What was it? Oh, the university being built. Was it done when we just developed? Yes. Okay, cool. So that means I can put some more development into the other... That's why it's so cheap here. Into Messina, for example. Messina. Why don't you... already have an edict? God, I'm so sloppy about that. Have a military power too. What does that look on the Liberty Desire screen? Still so close. As soon as I give away some land, they're gonna be all hissy. The Livonians are fine for now, but that's because I placated them like a bunch. Iron working. Price of iron and copper switching around. Bit of a switcheroo there. Choose to Chernigov. And I keep sitting on this overextension. I'm actually getting corruption from it, and that's not okay. I'm gonna give this away. They're gonna be libertarians for a while. It's fine. It's fine. Moldavia. Why don't you... You know what? It's 38 minutes in. I'm gonna do that. Try to remember to do that between episodes. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you like my video, subscribe to my channel. And if there's anything you want to say, do it down there in that comment section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.